have a conversation on an interview basis with the person waka Shkwambana. Joining me on the line is Dumela Shkwambana from World Vision South Africa, and we're here to talk about, what they are doing currently, making an impact in children's lives through sponsorship. Good morning, Dumela. Thank you so much for joining me.
Good morning, Danny. Nice to be here.
It's an absolute pleasure to have you. So firstly, World Vision works on a child sponsorship model. Tell us a bit about that. How does it work and how much is needed to sponsor a child?
Okay, so child sponsorship is a very special opportunity to personally connect with a child, a family, or a community in need. How it works is that you make a monthly commitment of 300 Rand that goes towards the child's immediate needs and also towards empowering the community and helping them come up with sustainable ways of uplifting themselves away from poverty. How it works is that we also give you an opportunity to build a relationship with the child, because you get an opportunity to exchange letters with the child. When it's Christmas, you also get to exchange Christmas gifts and birthday gifts. You also get to visit the child on a supervised visit, because we are a child-centered organization, and we also make sure that our children are always protected. So we would accompany the sponsor on a visit to see the child. And yeah, that's how child sponsorship works.
Okay, so I think maybe you should move your phone a little bit further away so we can continue with this conversation. There's a bit of a cut there. But let's continue nonetheless. What are some of the childhood issues in South Africa that World Vision works to address?
Okay, so we work to address issues around child protection. And what I mean around issues about child protection is we get involved in advocating for children's rights and also driving a lot of anti-bullying campaigns just to raise awareness around child abuse and bullying in schools. We also get involved quite a lot, actually, in the issues of water and hygiene and sanitation. So we're doing a lot of handover of hand washing stations and doing hygiene campaigns and awareness in schools. We also get involved in the issues of nutrition and women and youth empowerment through skills training and a lot of capacity building for teachers to keep up with the trend of education.
Sure, there is quite a lot that is done by this organization. So talk to us about the impact that sponsorship has made to the lives of these children that you work with. You can give us examples, you can give us scenarios. Just talk to us about the impact of that.
Okay, so I'm actually working on compiling the stories that World Vision South Africa has had on the people that it has sponsored. For example, how child sponsorship works is that it actually gives a child hope. So let's say I'm a child growing up in the rural areas and I'm faced with the issue of poverty. What it does is that it gives me a window of hope, because my sponsor literally has like a relationship with me and also works to motivate me. So we have a lot of success stories whereby we've seen children that were not doing well in school, but once they've been sponsored and once they have that relationship and get to work on building their dreams, they turn out to be successful. We have sponsored children that are now working for World Vision. We also have sponsored children that have turned out to be doctors.
Wow.
So it's really it's really a very powerful relationship that really gets to transform children's lives.
Sure, definitely it does. I mean, when you see the results of those children who are recipients who are now able to make a difference within the same organization, that speaks to a full circle.
Yes, no, definitely.
So what are some of the current projects or initiatives that you are working on?
Okay, so right now, because of COVID, we're working a lot on responding COVID-19 response. So we are involved a lot in the Sekgosese area in terms of food and hygiene distribution packs. Just over 2 months ago, we managed to reach about 13,000 people through hygiene campaigns and through food packs. And I think it's really important to realize how crucial healthy eating is right now during the pandemic, especially in the face of poverty. So we really are focusing on that. We're also focusing a lot on education and trying to bring in the digital world and digital learning tools to children within vulnerable areas. Just last week Friday, we handed over 105 computers and data in the Eastern Cape. So we are really trying to make life work better during the pandemic for those who are not able to access these tools.
Definitely. So, I mean, earlier on when we started the conversation, you spoke about a contribution. You spoke about, getting the donors in touch with these children. But for those who are listening right now and say, I would like to be a part of this program and work with this organization, World Vision, to make a difference, how can they get involved and where do they find more information?
Okay, so they can definitely follow us on the socials. We are on Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and we just started our YouTube channel at World Vision South Africa or World Vision SA. They can also visit our website. So on the website, they get an opportunity to sign up either to be a child sponsor at 300 Rand, which is a monthly commitment, or make a one-off donation at 150, which we call Bigger Community Partner. That option, you don't get to have a relationship with the child, but rather you make a contribution within the community. So that's how they can get involved with us.
Okay.
We're also starting a really cool campaign based on actually a true story, just that we could not use the child's real name, but it's based on a story around a child needing clean water and better education, and people can donate by SMSing Impact for only 30 Rand. So that's how, those are the various ways that they can get involved with us.
Sure. Do we have the SMS details ready as yet?
Yes, we do.
Is it something that we can get into, or should they find these details on the website?
It's not up on the website yet, but it should start running tomorrow. So tomorrow, if they do go on the website, the details should be there.
Oh, definitely. Dumela, thank you so much for taking this time and having this conversation and for making a difference in the organization as well. I do look forward to seeing bigger things that this organization is able to do in helping those who are in need.
Thank you so much, Tikani, for having me. And I really hope that I've encouraged people to make a difference in a child's life.
Most definitely, most definitely. If there's one thing that we can all agree on is children need what is best. And if we can play a part in making that difference, go ahead, go onto their website, follow them on their social media pages and see what kind of an impact you can make alongside this organization. Right now, it's time for us to get back to some more music.
Get more Bucks a birthday when you buy